And now, from Arizona Studios, it's two schmucks and a mic.
Show 27, fresh off the juice.
Fucking juice is loose.
The juice was loose.
Yes.
And Brian Jackson's top 5 gangster movies is fucking horrible.
It always will be, and we're going to say it on every show.
It's
terrible.
That is, because it is. We're brought to you by Brody Web Design. Brody Web Design is your expert in designing, programming, mobile apps, SEO, optimization, video animation, and much more. Go to Brody Web Design, get your business started today. Go to Raging Bull Marketing, get your business off the ground. Brent Westbrook, listen to his music. It's beautiful. Thank you very much. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
Snapchat. Your mom. That's about it. Yeah, we got them all.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I mean, he's blowing ass over here.
I can smell it.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus, Rocky.
It's tough, dude.
What the fuck did you eat?
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Rockford.
Fuck, man.
It's all the green beans, dude. It's all the fucking vegetables we feed them.
Oh, that's why it looks so good.
iTunes, Google's, YouTube, and
Snapchat.
Two Schmucks and a Mic.com. Big news.
Oh, and we got the Gmail account.
Oh, yeah, we
Two
do got
Schmucks and a
Gmail.
Mic at Gmail.
We got tons of emails.
Christ's sakes,
we'll
give us
sift
more
through
emails.
them.
We
If you're
love
there,
them.
we like them. We'll fucking put you up. That's it. Today's going to be about fucking stories.
Yes.
Another story time.
Yes.
Story time number 2, if you will.
The deuce.
The deuce. The
Yo,
deuce.
Joe.
The deuce is loose.
All right. How was your trip, by the way?
It was wonderful. I was in Denver. Obviously, we talked about it last time. Denver is a complete fucking cesspool of filth.
Just Denver.
Yes. Downtown Denver is a fucking that yellow film on a bathtub in a house that's been lived in for 70 years and no one's ever cleaned the bathtub.
And they smoke.
And they smoke. And they have fungi on their feet.
Oh, the fungi too. Yeah.
And they just got fucking taken out of an ice glacier and put into a fucking tub, and they're a caveman, and they're bathed in dirt and mud everywhere, and it's filth. It's a fucking cesspool of filth. Me and the wife decided, you know what? The Colorado Rockies wants Darren Giordano. So we go there. They invite me into the clubhouse. I talk to them. We hang out, whatever. But before...
Because of the podcast.
Well, amongst other things.
Yeah.
But before we were outside the stadium waiting, for the stadium guy to come get us, I'm looking around and there's homeless people sleeping everywhere on the street.
Well, they got to sleep somewhere.
I mean,
they
I
don't
have
have
pictures.
a home.
Why would you sleep on the street? They got tons of green, fluffy grass. Go find yourself some kind of fucking hill somewhere in the middle of nowhere where nobody has to see you. But I got to look. I thought this fucking guy was dead. I'm not even joking. I thought this fucking guy was dead. He was laying there. His arms were behind his head, like straight up.
We stepped over a heroin addict one time in Dallas.
Yeah.
To get into a shitty dive bar.
Yeah. Why did they let him lay there?
I don't know. It was in Deep Ellum,
Yeah.
and that's like a rough part of town. At least it used to be.
Yeah.
And we went down there, a big group of us, and just hit all the shitty bars. And this one bar had this guy lying in front of the fucking door, passed out. We had to step over him to get in there.
And they just left him there.
And he was there. And I was like, hey, it's going to be one of those nights.
Jesus Christ. So there's this guy that looks like he got shot to death, laying on the like hanging off the sidewalk on the curb on the street halfway.
Yeah.
And there's another guy on the bench, maybe, I don't know, 5 yards away from him. I look at Annie, I'm like, you know what? This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable.
You got to have a shelter somewhere.
Yeah, have something. Get rid of these people.
Have all here. It's too fucking hot to be a bum.
Yeah, have all the liberals pay for them. Look at everyone's voter registry card. If they're a Democrat voter, then you're taxed more because you love being taxed more.
Yes.
And you add a bum tax. The bum tax. Okay?
Yeah.
And they build shelters, and you can go in there and see them, and they'll probably spit on you because they don't care about you. But you can go in there and do what you need to do, but get them off the street.
Yeah, we got them out here.
We do have them out here, and I was telling her, I'm like, why would you, if I was a bum, I'd be in Denver. They have this beautiful park in the middle of downtown Denver. Beautiful, fucking covered by big trees and it's shade everywhere and there's nice buildings around and it's a nice park.
It's their Central Park.
Yeah, riddled with
Estes, right?
riddled with bumps. No, that's a whole different town. Riddled with homeless people.
Shit.
Hundreds of them I saw. So if I wanted to walk with Danny through the park, a nice little walk with her and I, we work hard, we pay our taxes, we do what we need to do. We should be able to enjoy nice shit like that.
Yeah.
I can't because you got these fucking deadbeats laying all around the place. Nice. We're on the board. And it's like, do something, please. It's disgusting.
Yeah. I saw a bum hanging out on the fucking I-10 ramp, getting on the Chandler. There's this lady just standing there looking rough, dude. Rough. It was hot as fuck. It was 100 plus. She's out there just sweating her fucking ass off.
Fucking people.
Rubbing her pussy, just scratching. Like that, it must have been a goddamn disaster in her pants.
How
Just
much?
bad.
How much would it take for you to eat her pussy for 10 minutes?
There's no way.
How much?
No. Dude, that's bad.
How much?
There's got to be something else.
There's always a price. How much?
No.
Seriously.
No.
10 minutes.
I guarantee it
10
was
minutes is a
full
long
bush,
time.
Full bush. And there was just critters in it. It was smelly. It definitely was some fucking like slime. A little bit of white fucking yeast.
Seriously, how much?
0. Yeah, couldn't.
You're telling me right now,
No
if
way.
I got that lady to walk through this door right now,
Ah,
walked all the way from Chandler to here, which
No.
is, about what, 15 miles in this heat,
yeah.
have her come through the door, have her take her clothes off, okay? Get on the chair here to the desk,
Yeah.
spread her legs eagle.
Yeah. So we can see the forest that is
Put 'em-
between
yeah,
her legs.
Put her legs up on the desk, widely spread. You get on your knees. I tell you, Chris, that briefcase right there has $50 million in it. If you get on your knees and you eat her pussy for 10 minutes, that money's yours.
I'll tell you to fuck off. That's what I do. You know what happened to my face?
Dude, you got $50 million.
Dude, I'm not trying to go through that fucking trauma.
But you got $50 million. You go get it fixed.
How do you know?
I mean, how do I
She
know?
got in her snatch.
No,
It's
no,
going
no.
right in my face.
I got the people back here in the living room to test her. We run tests. Everything comes back clean except her pussy. Okay?
That's the one part that I care about.
But
yeah.
you're not going to get a sexually transmitted disease. You're not going to get. You're just going to get a lot of sweat,
No,
a
I'm
lot of
going
yeast,
to get a disease.
a lot of moisture.
I get a
50
yeast infection in my mouth.
Oh, I do.
100%
Dude,
guaranteed.
no,
Sourdough in my mouth.
Yeah, but get it. You can fucking take some fucking what are you
How about I don't want to ever do that?
for $50 million?
$50 million, go fuck yourself.
What if Kelly told you to do it? Be like, do this. We need the money.
Well, then I would immediately leave her.
Good
I'd
answer.
immediately leave her. And then she can do it and live, how she wants to live. Because,
Well, she'll be living high on the hog.
dude, that's a smelly mess.
It is, but
Hot,
it's 10
smelly
minutes of your
mess.
life.
The worst 10 minutes ever that I
Ever.
would never get back. And I would remember that shit every time I closed my eyes and went to sleep.
No, you wouldn't, because you'd have so much fucking money. People would ask you, how'd you get your money?
Oh, I ate a rotten pussy.
Well, you could
Rotten.
say that.
It smells like tuna.
You could say that.
You ever smell a fucking pussy that is just on the edge
The
of
brink-
being rotten?
the brink of
It
destruction?
smells just like fish.
Back in
Like
hi-
rotten fucking fish.
Back in a
I had
order in the court.
one experience. I went down to the belly button and I caught a whiff.
Wow, you got the whiff from a belt
And I
button.
immediately escaped.
How old were you?
Young 20s?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's when mine were.
Yeah.
My
Still learning. You're still learning.
they were okay. It was this Jewish chick,
All right.
beautiful chick. I think we've talked about this before.
Was she like real Jewy or just
Oh, she was Jewish.
Jewish and hot?
She was Jewish, hot, just
Right.
cool chick. Right. I knew her for 5 minutes. Totally cool. That fucking that long, really thick, curly hair.
Yeah.
Right. The fucking thick eyebrows. I like thick eyebrows on women.
She's got a big patch.
Like nice. They got to be nice, but they got to be dark and thick. It brings their eyes out. Remember that, women. Thick eyebrows are in.
Yeah. And by the way, Don't use a fucking pencil to put your fucking eyebrows on.
No. Be proud of your eyebrows. They accentuate everything else around you.
I see that shit all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, number one, it looks too perfect.
Yeah.
And number two, it doesn't look real.
No, it doesn't. So it's bogus.
So,
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
Okay?
I immediately know.
Yeah,
That
grow
you're
it
high
out.
maintenance. I don't want you.
Unless you were working the grill and you got fucking singed on a backfire and fucking something.
If there's an
Okay?
incident, I
Yeah.
get it.
I mean,
it doesn't look good.
Yeah, if the flame backfired and fucking singed your eyebrows off, that's fine. I accept it.
Yeah. Go get them plucked.
Yeah,
And that's
whatever.
about it. You don't need to fucking darken them.
All right.
God damn it.
Yeah, so no, you do need to darken.
You don't
But you
fucking
need
tell
them.
me.
No, but you need
Don't
them.
ever tell me not to darken.
No, I agree with you, but they need to be real. Don't
Yeah,
paint them on.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But they
yeah.
got the pencils and they really get in there.
Yeah,
and
dude,
dig.
it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. So anyway, hot chick,
Yeah.
great features. She had nice tits, nice body,
No.
right? Just good.
Good for fucking.
Mounted her up onto this dryer down in this dude's basement that was having a party. Lifted her up, threw her on top of the dryer, and I took her pants off.
That's a good move.
And she had hair.
Like,
Now
like a wig?
no, well, I mean she had hair. She had pubic.
Patch?
She had pubic hair.
She had a landing strip?
No, it was some pubic hair.
Was it not just on top, or was it coating the lips?
It was coating.
It was a wig.
Well, it was real.
Yeah,
So
beaver pelts.
wigs are usually fake, but it was real hair.
He had a lot of hair.
Yeah, there was hair, but the thing was, is she was so sexy, the hair made her even sexier.
It
Seriously.
didn't stink though.
Well, it was like real. You know, I think that's what was hot about it is she was just real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
It was like a body here. You know, this is what the body is supposed to be. And there she is. I ate her out. And it was a tough eat out
Yeah.
because there was a lot of hair there.
Yeah. You had to move stuff.
And I have had hair before,
Yeah.
but it's only been up top. So when you're in the lips.
As it should be.
Yeah, when you're in the lips with your nose and your mouth and all that stuff, it wasn't really like, weird feeling.
Yeah.
But with her, it was. It was kind of weird. I felt like I was licking like a gerbil or something. You know what I'm saying? But it was good. We had a good time. It was a good time.
Dude. I had an experience when I was in Virginia. I worked at a radiator shop. I was welding. And this one lady who did the books for this place, she came in every day.
She's scandalous.
Dude, this bitch was fucking good looking. All right. And she was older, probably in her 30s. I was in my young 20s.
Yeah.
And she had ass for days. This broad was fucking looked at by every guy that worked there. And one day, she comes up to me. She's like, hey, you want to go get a drink? I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go get a drink. So I met her at a bar, and we never made it into the bar. She met me in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And she goes, you want to go back to my place?
Oh, well, you know what that means.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm getting a back rub, and I'm all about that.
Uh-huh.
So we went back there for the back rub, and she fucked my brains out. And the cool thing is I didn't come into the situation like I'm going to rail this chick. I'm going to show her what's up.
Oh, she showed you.
She showed me, and I was totally willing to learn. And thank God I had that mindset.
Yeah.
Because now I learned all the tricks.
All the
The tricks that she showed me, I fucking hung on to those bad
Yeah, dude,
boys.
that's what's good about being with older women when you're young.
Every young man should
Should
have
be-
that experience.
Yes.
Because it was a good month of just fucking.
Oh, then they love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And she said the reason why she came up to me out of all the guys that worked there is because I smiled all the time.
Yeah.
She goes, you're
So-
always happy.
Well, so the other ones, what? She's saying they're not happy? What if they're real happy?
They weren't smiling all the time.
Well, you
Whatever.
fucked her. So God bless your heart and soul.
Oh, God.
You know
Thank
what
you.
I'm
Thank
saying?
her.
Oh, yeah.
Thank her.
So this cocksucker on the 10,
Yes.
I love old people. They're my favorite people in the world. I love talking to them. I love them. They're great people. And
You're
they're
an
old.
old soul. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're old, and they've earned the respect.
Yeah.
It's hard to get old, especially with the cancers and the AIDS and the fucking everything else.
You got to stretch more.
You got all this shit going on. So if you make it to an age, an old age, you should be, commended. Well, anyway, we're driving, and this guy was old. Did it on purpose.
Motherfucker.
He did it on fucking purpose. He literally changed lanes into my car. I had to slam the fucking brakes on it. Daddy, don't slam brakes.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay? I don't break for no one. Seriously. But I did that day, and I was upset about it.
Did you see red?
Dude, I instantly told Annie, give me the gun. Get the fucking gun out. And, you know, the reason why I love her is she calms me down.
Yeah.
She brings me back to reality. She doesn't get mad at me when I say stuff like that. She just calms me down. Most women would think I'm crazy or get
Yell
mad at
back.
me. Yeah, but she
Yeah.
knows me. And she knows how I am. So she's just like, you know, just fucking relax. Calm
I'm not
down.
giving you the gun.
Yeah, I'm not giving you the gun. Relax. So now I start speeding up. Now I says, I'm going to fucking get this motherfucker. I'm going to cut this fucker off. Like, close cut off.
Yeah.
I get up there, I cut him off. Felt good.
Yeah. You got one in on him.
It felt good.
Yeah.
That's all I needed. So he comes around the right of me, and he's getting off on University, and I'm going on the 143, and he pulls up next to me, and he rolls his fucking window down, and this fuck is hanging his hands out the window, waving at me.
On the highway.
He fucking waved at
Instead
me.
of looking at you or looking at the road,
He's waving at me.
he's looking at you and waving. Maybe he lost his mind.
Maybe
he's
he
just
did.
old and
On
lost
my
his
watch,
mind.
though? Do it on
It was
someone
your turn.
else's.
It was
Don't
your
do it
turn.
on my watch. Don't do it on any of my 5 watches. Okay? It's not going to happen.
I saw red once. I was driving on the 60, and this giant truck fucking...
Once. No.
This is it. Because I was scared. This giant semi fucking pulled over in my lane. I was right next to him, and I was on his side, so he could see me. He fucking pulled right over, and then he gets off at the next ramp.
Fuck him.
He goes through a red light, and I followed him. I pulled up right next to him. I get out of my car at the red light, and I start beating on his fucking door. And he wouldn't even look at me. He just kept looking forward. And then once it turned green, he fucking went. I was like, you fucking ass. He probably could have beat my ass, but at that point, I just didn't care.
He couldn't
I
have
was
beat your
like,
ass
you
or else
need
he
to-
would have got out of the car.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was pissed. Or I was pissed, and he was scared.
Yeah.
He knew he fucked up. But I was like, dude, I could have died. I could have fucking died.
That's what I told Annie. I'm like, dude, this guy practically ran us off the fucking road.
Absolutely.
Like,
You
I'm
ever
not
been ran
even-
off the road?
Dude, I'm not even joking.
Dude, have you been ran off the
No,
road?
I won't let somebody. I will hit them.
Dude, I was driving in Virginia. I had a transmission in the back of my
I'll
truck.
fucking hit him.
Yeah. Well, I hit black ice.
Oh.
So I'm driving down the road. It's fucking snowing out and raining. Sleep. And
Oh,
it's
I know what
dark
that
out.
is.
It's fucking nighttime.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm driving. It felt like God kicked my fucking side of my car out of nowhere. There was nobody around me. It's like if there was a giant foot and just kicked my fucking door, it kicked me right into the fucking ditch.
Was it a clear night?
It started off clear.
Yeah.
So now I'm in the side of the road, fucking transmission. My buddy's sleeping. Now he woke up. And we turn around and we look, and every car that comes through hits this patch.
Oh, yeah.
And they start spinning.
Yep.
And they all wind up behind us.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a crazy experience.
I want to die like my grandpa, peacefully in his sleep. Not like the other 5 guys in the car screaming.
That's the way to go, right? That's the ticket.
I mean,
If you're going to go, you want to go in your sleep.
so we're at Estes Park. No, you don't. We're going to talk about that.
Huh.
We're going to talk about tonight? Best ways to die or what? Or you want to go, you want to wait for that?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Me and Annie are at Estes Park. We're at the Stanley Hotel. We love this place. It was
Yep.
our second time there. We're eating breakfast the morning we're leaving at the hotel, at the restaurant in there. And we're eating, we're hanging out, we're talking about, the trip and other shit, whatever. There's this old guy sitting there all alone. Fucking old. Like fucking old.
Like 100 years old?
No, like 80. Old. When you're 80, you're old.
Yeah.
70s, you're not old yet.
He was a bum?
Nah, dude. This guy was in the Air Force.
All right.
Well, first off, me and Annie are talking. He's alone. I kept looking at him. And I'm like, is this guy all alone? This sucks. He's old. He's all alone, But he wasn't. His wife never came. His wife is there. She's like a neurosurgeon or some shit or involved in it. And they're like loaded. But looking at this guy, you would think he was a fucking lumberjack, right? That's why I think he was cool. But all of a sudden, he turns to me and he says, "You see all that whiskey behind you?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, dude, there's a lot of whiskey. It's a whiskey bar, dude. They got whiskeys
For days.
years. Seriously. I'm like, yeah, man, pretty nice, huh? I'm like, I'm a big Jameson fan. And he started going and going, and he's like, look up at that sculpture above the thing, that wooden sculpture of that horse. It's fucking nice, huh? I'm like, yeah, I didn't even see that. Thanks for pointing it out to me. It is pretty nice. And he just starts talking. And he's like, yeah, my wife's here. She's at a conference, so I'm down here eating. And I felt better for the guy. Right? And then he's like, where are we? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, what state are we in? I'm like, oh, we're in Colorado, sir.
Oh, Jesus, he's old.
He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm here because my wife's here. She's at a conference right now. And he kept saying that over and over again.
This guy's out of his mind.
Nah, dude, this guy was totally legit. This guy was the coolest dude. And we start talking. He's like, where are you guys from? We're like, well, my wife's from Budapest, and I'm from upstate New York. And he's like, oh, yeah. He's like, so where do you live now? And we're like, Phoenix. And he's like, let me ask you something. Who the fuck would live in Phoenix, Arizona?
A lot of people.
I'm like, you're right, dude. This place is a shithole. I'm like, who the fuck would live here? It's a fucking desert. He's like, I know. He's like, who said one day, honey, let's start a fucking society in the middle of the desert? How does that sound? I'm like, you're right. It's a joke. And we started bashing on Arizona. Fucking water's horrible. Dirt, dust, hot weather, brown, rocks, bad people. Nothing really to do unless you're an outdoorsy person. You can go up north, have a good time. But the fucking valley.
Well, for you.
The valley's shit.
Yeah, for you.
There's
you don't
nothing
like
good about the valley. Give me one good thing about the fucking valley.
Food.
The food is horrible here. It's the worst food I've ever eaten.
I like the food.
Out of anywhere I've ever been in the world, this is the worst food.
You don't ever tell me.
I'm telling you right now.
I don't have good taste in food.
Dude, Colorado's got great
jump
food.
across this table, put my dick in your mouth.
I'm not saying you don't have good taste. That's your taste. All I'm saying is that my taste is taste of shit.
Yeah.
They got shitty water, which makes
water
shitty
sucks.
fucking food.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do about the water.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So we kept talking and talking and talking. We're talking about fucking the military, all this other shit he was talking about. He was a cool guy, though. But he told me as we were getting ready to leave, he told me, he's like, hey, let me tell you something. And he was sincere. He's like, you need to live your life. You need to have fun.
Yeah, he's at the end of his.
Yeah, he's like, that's the most important thing.
Dude, you're bumming me out.
No,
Pick up the fucking pace.
It was kind of cool. He's like, he's like, you need to do things. You need to see things.
Experience.
Yeah, and
that's
I'm
why
like,
you're here.
And I told him, I says that's the plan, man. That's that's what we're trying to do. That's what we are doing. And I knew he was on his last leg, and I mean that was probably the last time I was ever going to see him, which it is.
Yeah.
But I kind of after we left, I wanted to take a picture with him, just to have it. But he was a cool guy.
So you met someone. He left an impression on you.
I met a lot of people, dude.
Old people are cool. I would go to
They
the
are
VA.
cool. That dude was a badass old person.
Dude, there's old timers at the VA.
Days I could have talked to that guy.
Yeah, they all have stories because they have
Tons,
lived
dude.
them.
This guy
yeah.
had tons of them.
Yeah, I would go there, sit. There's nothing but old people at the VA, waiting for their shit. I go there, for something, and then I'd sit down and wait and just talk to these people. And dude, they got fucking the best stories.
Yeah.
You look at them, they look grumpy and old,
But they're not.
They've been through a bunch of shit, and so you listen to them, you're like, God damn, I haven't done shit.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, you don't want to be looking back and wishing you did things.
Yeah, when your body won't let you do them anymore.
People get caught up in this shit, dude. They really do.
Huh. Fuck my ass. Let's do you got a night court?
There was something. There was some fucking asshole.
I think you're talking about.
What the fuck was it? Go with your with your recipe. I'm gonna find that night court.
Right, let's do a recipe then.
The fuck is that night court at?
Yeah, it sounded like a good one. All right, let's do a recipe. I'm gonna go on my phone here. I'm hitting buttons. My old phone takes forever. I still haven't gotten a new phone. Still got the Note 3. I've hit this button 4 times already.
And it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. So now I have to go back to the original screen.
Chris.
And now I have to go back in, and I hit it. There it is. And let's see what do we have here. We've got
It's not a
bunch
night
of
court.
stuff. We're gonna do something very simple. Stock, very important for cooking. You make soups with it.
Oh, very important to make money too.
Yeah, anything that you want to put in food that requires a liquid, you use stock.
Like chicken and all that shit.
Chicken stock, beef stock, veal stock, pork stock, veggie stock. It's just something. Cheese curds. Yeah, you need to put that. So whatever you're doing, if it requires water, use a stock. It's got more flavor. So here's how you make one. You're gonna take shallots, ginger. The fuck! I pulled up the wrong one. You goddamn kidding me?
We all make mistakes.
I'm making one right now.
As long as you fix it, you're good.
God damn it! All right, here we go.
It's like gasoline.
Vegetable stock, super easy to make. All right, give it to you raw. Celery seeds. God, I pulled up the other one. Again. This is fucking stupid. All right. I wrote it down. I'm just going to read down what I wrote. Everyone else can suck it.
Did you say celery seeds?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Like a seed? That
It's
makes
a seed for the celery. And you plant them and you grow celery.
Really?
Yeah.
You know,
And when
Rocky
you get a
doesn't like
Bloody
celery?
Mary, that's that flavor. That's that flavor. Jesus Christ. What have I done? I put it in the wrong thing.
I got something.
You do that. Apparently, we don't have our shit together. We have a fucking podcast where we don't have a clue what's next.
Which is great. This is for the Christopher Shane band.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and Dave. They've been interacting a little bit. Musicianism. Why every band will be vlogging. Okay? It's a 5-minute read. We don't have 5 minutes. But bands are now vlogging. They're making videos instead of actually blogging.
The vlog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is ingenious because this is what me and Scott are doing.
Yeah.
With the
It's kind of like
with
Snapchat,
the marketing thing. Yeah.
but different.
Yeah. So the music industry is taking another turn. It's for the fans, apparently.
Yeah.
You know, the
Makes
younger
sense.
generation. You know, I mean, it's pretty crazy. I read the article. It's on rockbottombros.com.
No, it makes sense because you get to see it's like behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah. People love behind
Everybody's
the scenes.
visual now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to fucking read.
It's more personal.
Yeah, they want to see shit.
It's really good. So if your music is good and they like what you do behind the scenes,
Yeah.
then you're going to have like a pretty hardcore fan base.
Yeah.
All right, I found it.
You got it.
I got it. Here
He's
we go.
back.
So we got olive oil, 2 medium onions, celery stalks, carrots, cremini onions, which are baby portobellos, fennel bulb, head of garlic, parsley, bay leaf, and peppercorns. You can take all these. You're going to throw them in a stock pot, large pot with water, and you're going to let it go for about 12 hours until it reduces on a simmer.
It's like a crock pot.
No, a pot, a stock
Like
pot.
on the stove?
On the stove, yeah. A stock pot is a giant pot.
So this is something that needs to be done on the weekend because you need to be around.
Yeah, you should be in there,
okay.
monitoring. So you're going to bring it up to heat, and you want it to simmer. Simmer is like a little bubble here, a little bubble there.
Like the wife.
It's absolutely not a boil. And then you just do that for a few hours. This will be on the website. And then you strain it, get all that shit out, and then you have your stock. And anytime you're making something that requires liquid, throw that in there, and you'll have more flavor.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And maybe
Sounds
next week I'll
beautiful.
do like beef stock or, something with a bone. That's where the flavor's at.
The
about
flavor's in the fried cheese curd.
Oh, God. Dude, how good is cheese, dude?
We're going to have a show on cheese.
The cheese podcast.
That's going to be a big one
I'm not going to even poop for a week after we do that podcast.
because you're going to eat a lot of cheese. We're gonna
Just
have
thinking
samples.
of it.
No, you know what we're going to do?
Huh.
We'll get samples,
Oh, shit.
right? We're going to videotape. We're going to have a fucking platter of cheese.
And we will taste it.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
some lucky guest
Yes.
or listener will be a guest on the show.
Oh, dude. I can't wait for you
Yeah.
to pay for all this cheese.
Fucking shit.
Update. Look who's winning.
Update. Oh.
Yeah, the Yankees. Bullpen sucking a dick right now. Nobody
So
wants
they're
to
Yankee
watch
fans.
that.
They're Yankee fans.
Nobody
Look,
nobody
you want
cares
to
about
watch
the
your
Yankees.
best friend get slaughtered? No, you don't. So you turn it off. You close your eyes. That's what happens.
True.
That's it.
True.
That it?
Oh,
wait.
got
We
a
got
band?
top 5. Don't we have a fucking top 5?
All right, let's do
The fucking
top
whole-
5. What do you want to do? Let's do
Nah, we
the
fucked
horror
up.
movies one.
You want to do the horrors?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do the horror movies. I mean, I don't have top 5 ways to die in my head.
Oh, I do. I would think about it all day.
All right, you go, and then I'll do it.
What are we doing? The horrors or the top 5 ways to die?
No, let's do the die one.
Number 5, in your sleep. It's lame.
No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
my
it
number
is.
1.
Well, it's fucking lame. You die once,
Yeah.
right? Why not make it a fucking extravaganza?
Let's make it less painful.
Number 5, dying in your sleep. Number 4, number 4, maybe getting electrocuted. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
Going out, climbing a nice mountain, looking at the beautiful scenery, and zap, you get a fucking bolt through your fucking brain. You fly
right.
out right there on the mountain. Number 3, I would say, fucking putting up a great fight. Just a fucking epic fight
Getting beat to death with a hammer?
with a bear.
Oh, a bear. No.
No. But people watching, and the whole thing gets videotaped, and you put up this amazing fight to where you almost win, but he kills you, but he never eats you
No, the bear.
because he's got respect for you.
The bear won't kill you, and yes, he will eat you while you're alive.
No,
that's
but
what they do.
this is my-
They don't kill you.
Well, that's
they
look.
just stop you from moving.
This is my
and
best.
Then they eat you.
No, this is my deaths.
You can't control a bear.
Yes. So you put up this fight. Everyone sees it. It goes on social media. You're fucking fighting till you the death. He beats you, and he actually just looks at you when you're dead, and he kind of turns away, and he walks away.
And he goes,
And all your friends go and they get you. They bring you back. Number 2. Oh, dude. Probably, I don't know, fucking burning alive. I'd say being set on fire with gasoline. Right?
no,
right.
that's not appealing at all.
And number 1, the best way to check out. Driving down the fucking road, curvy road up in the mountaintop. You hit some kind of fucking, no. A beautiful little bulldog runs out in the middle of the fucking road.
Oh, you don't want to hit him.
Nope. You swerve out of the way, you go right over the cliff, and you drop about fucking 20,000 feet in a big fiery ball explosion. What a way to go.
Wow. All right, my top 5 would be starting at 5. Top ways I want to die. Yeah. We'll go heroin. Heroin, number 5.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever done heroin?
When I get older, I will.
You will.
Yeah.
I've
I
never
figure
done
if
it.
you're going to go out,
Never done
do drugs when you get older. The hardcore drugs,
it. So heroin, like what? Just it relaxes you.
it relaxes you and
Right?
you
Is
go
that what
out.
it is? And you
Yeah.
go out. All right.
And then if you get addicted if you don't take too much. Yeah, so we got heroin. I wouldn't mind crashing in a car, going really fast into a wall.
Like into a semi.
Guaranteed
head on,
death.
in an Aveo.
Yeah, it's,
Fucking-
I don't want to be hanging on. I
No,
wanna fucking
you're driving.
go immediately.
Dude, you're doing 100 miles an hour on the freeway in
120.
in an Aveo.
Yeah,
And a fucking semi crosses lanes,
yeah,
and there's nothing left.
done.
Yeah.
Fiery explosion.
They might find a tooth somewhere.
Fair enough.
All right.
Gunshot to the heart, then thrown out of a plane.
Nice.
That's number 4.
Now, are they
That's
going to
number
shoot?
3.
Are they going to shoot you in the fucking chest, or are they going to shoot you in the back?
They're going to shoot me straight in the heart, instant death, and then drop me out of a fucking airplane.
And where are you going to fall?
Don't
Water,
care 'cause I'll be
land.
dead.
Yeah, I know, but water, land. Where's your body going to show up?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
You're gone.
Done.
You're flying through space at this point.
Yes. Space, not the way I want to go.
2.
That scares the fuck out of me.
Space does?
Yeah. Vacuum? Oh, what a horrible way to die.
I don't
dude.
think space scares me as much as I thought it
Well,
would.
you get up there and you'll be like, I don't want to be here.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe you do. It's a good view.
I don't want none of that shit.
See that round earth.
So I'm on 3.
I think you're on 2.
Number,
You're on 2.
number 2, way to die in my sleep. Take a nap, have a nice dream, wake up. Number 1, struck by lightning.
So you liked mine.
That's a good one.
Where are you gonna get struck, in the fucking head or in the where?
It doesn't matter.
No.
You get struck by lightning, it's fucking game over.
And where?
And lights out.
Where are you gonna be when you get
Right in
struck?
my
by
head.
lightning? Yeah, but where are
Top
you
of
gonna
my
be?
head.
Where are you gonna be? You're not gonna be walking on fucking Chandler Boulevard. You want to be like on the beach or something, right?
Ah,
The last thing you want to see is like a fucking sand or water. You don't want to see some fucking homeless woman with
I
the
want it
dirty
to
ass
be
snatch,
somewhere
right?
totally random so they can't go, that dumb motherfucker was not supposed to be
Yeah.
at that spot.
Yeah. This fucking guy was not supposed to be on his roof holding a 9-iron in the air
Wasn't.
on his phone.
He wasn't. Another way to go, I guess, would be a meteor. Meteor crash.
Because everyone
right on
else
your
goes
face.
with you.
Yeah. Well,
Right?
if the meteor's coming, do you really want to be that guy who survives and has to fucking start civilization
Yes,
all over again?
I do. Because
No
it'll
one's
be a
gonna
beautiful, glorious thing if I
It's
was
gonna
in
be horrible.
charge.
The
Okay?
glorious part is getting right there when the meteor's coming.
No. You know what?
And facing it fucking head on.
Okay, so isn't there something great about fucking thinking about like everyone dying altogether? Because you feel like you're not leaving anything behind.
That's a new start for
Right?
sure.
Everyone's going with you.
But there's no internet.
You know?
There's no food.
Yeah.
There's no everything you have. Everybody wants. So you're fighting the whole time.
This just in.
Ooh.
German hiker body recovered in Swiss glacier. Weren't we just talking about glaciers and shit?
Yeah. So he was recovered dead or alive.
He was recovered. I'm thinking dead. Weather.com is reporting this. Police find German hiker missing since 1987 in a Swiss glacier,
He's definitely dead.
but he looks perfectly normal.
Oh, he's been preserved. Well, it's cold up there.
Well, just like your internal organs get preserved by all the nitrate you eat.
I love sausage.
Which kind? Polish, German, Italian?
Black.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like it black.
Like my coffee.
Yeah. Black and straight.
Well, I think we're going to have to sign off on this one. This was a good one. I mean, I promised a couple viewers I was going to talk about things. I did, and I apologize. I'll do it on the next one.
There's always another one. What's going on with your phone?
You got to be kidding me, dude. This is a joke. We're
Dude,
out of
Yankees suck so bad.
it. And we will see you next time.
Ah!